Bucket naked.
Please hit the gym. Please hit the gym, and the pH needs to be balanced as well.
I've been drinking. Can't keep your eyes open. Right now.
Yo, what's going on, people? How y'all doing? Welcome back to the channel. JLerone presents. Man, it's been a long week. Yo, we've been getting snow. I done got sick. I don't know, some type of congestion, man. It got me coughing and chest all clogged up. But yo, we're about to get into some mess here, right? Because now that Trump's in office, right? Everybody saw the inauguration. Everybody done, either y'all done blew a gasket. Know a lot of y'all done blew a gasket, right? Especially now that he done put in his, executive orders. He done started signing these orders into play, right? So one of these executive orders I'm going to talk about is this DEI, right? Because I see a lot of y'all are pissed. I've gotten so many motherfuckers sending me shit. Oh, Trump has gotten rid of the DEI. Lyndon B. Johnson, 1965, Equal Opportunity Act and all this Discrimination Act. He done got rid of it, and he don't want motherfuckers to hire black people, and now we ain't gonna be able to get no jobs and all this bullshit. That's all I've been hearing. Motherfuckers complaining. First of all, why would you want to go work for a motherfucker that's going to discriminate against you anyway? That's one thing. And how do you know you're going to get discriminated against? Why is that the first thing black folks been hiding behind this DEI bullshit for the longest, right? Because we already know, as soon as you don't get hired, the first thing come out of your damn mouth is, oh, it's discrimination. Oh, it's racism. You didn't hire me because I'm black. You didn't hire me because I'm a black woman. Fuck out of here. How about you didn't get hired because you don't qualify? How can you prove that? See, the thing is, you can't really prove that you didn't get hired based off of color. You can't prove that. How can you prove that? Right? So what DEI has done is made black folks think, or let's go with people of color, has made people of color think that, they have to get hired based off of their color. Not because of anything else, not because they're qualified. You know what I mean? It's gotten people of color to go in there saying, oh, well, I'm going to get hired because they got to have so many black people. They got to have so many people of color, man, woman, whoever. They just got to have they got to meet this quota. So I'm just going to go in here and I'm going to get hired. It's put that in your mind that you don't have to be qualified now. That you're automatically going to get hired based off your skin color and if you're a male or female, which is bullshit. It's made y'all motherfuckers lazy. And let's not get it twisted, because we've all known people, and some of y'all might have done it, went in for a job knowing that you're not qualified and has doctored your resume. You know what I'm saying? You've padded your resume adding little buzzwords and keywords here and there, making, whoever doing the hiring think that you're qualified, and you're not qualified for these jobs. A large minority of you're not qualified for these damn jobs. And y'all done doctored your resume, because believe me, I know plenty of black women that done this shit. I know some dudes that done it too, who has padded and doctored their resume to make the employer think you know exactly, that you're actually qualified for those positions. And like I said, you get in these interviews and you use little keywords that, that, it gives them a sense of idea that you know what you're talking about, but you really don't. And since this DEI, they got to have so many of you that they're just like, well, the resume looks good. It sounds good. So, we got to meet our quota. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and hire this person. Okay, we got some bullshit going on up here today. Yep, let's exit. Yeah, because they are tripping. But so what it does, it makes, I don't want to hit this damn school traffic. Fuck. But yeah. Okay. But yeah, so what it does, it makes them think that it makes the employer who's doing the hiring think that you actually know what the fuck you got going on, and you don't, right? That's all it does. Like I said, it makes them think that, well, we got this that you're qualified because like I said, you're saying all the right things, you're saying all the right words. So that employer is thinking, well, shit, we got to meet this quota. So yeah, let's go ahead and hire this person. Like I said, we got to have so many, people of color, and this person, they sound good, and whatever they don't know, we can just train them up. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. They figure that they can just train you up. You're in the door, and bam, you set, right? Based off the little padding and the like I said, you doctored up their resume so good. You know what I'm saying? They just go bring you in, and if you need training, they're going to train you up, because a lot of y'all know good and goddamn well that y'all probably know only a quarter of the stuff that's on their resume. The other 75% y'all don't know. Y'all just, like I said, you doctored it up and made it look good. All because of the DEI, and you want to be included in that. And then a lot of y'all, that shit go to y'all head too. That's another thing. You'll sit there and get hired knowing that you're not qualified based off a doctored resume and based off of DEI. Y'all motherfuckers' head to get so big that you walking around thinking you actually know the shit that you put on your resume. You go back home, you brag to your friends, to your homegirls, to your homeboys. Oh yeah, man, I got this job. I'm in. Shit, this is a so-and-so position. Qualifications are this, and this. Knowing good and goddamn well you don't meet half of those qualifications. You don't meet 3/4 of those qualifications. You know what I'm saying? But you'll sit up there and gaslight yourself. You'll sit up there and gaslight yourself to believe that you actually are qualified for that damn job. Knowing that you're not, knowing that you're going to be getting all type of on-the-job training. They're going to be training you up. They're going to be looking at you like, man, your resume said this, and this, and you don't even know, you don't even know a third of this shit, man. You don't even know 3/4 of this shit. And that's the problem. And that's why I don't blame him for getting rid of the DEI program. I don't blame Trump for getting rid of them, because like I said, you guys will get in there and get these jobs, and y'all pad your resumes, and you think because you got the job that you are actually the person on that resume. You actually will go walk around with your head held up like you actually are that person on the resume, and you're not. I don't know how many women and certain men I've seen walk around acting like they are that resume. Shit. Like I said, y'all motherfuckers don't know 3/4 of what's on that resume. Y'all just doctored it up. Just padded that resume. Don't know shit. And then when shit hit the fan and you motherfuckers out here getting in all this trouble because they don't gave you a little bit more training to where you probably know, you might know half of what you said you knew. You know what I'm saying? You might know half of that now. And now you out there running loose, running buck wild, and y'all out here, that's why you got women like Fannie Willis. You got your Mayor Cantrells in Louisiana. You got your Tiffany Hennard, whatever her damn name is, in Dalton, Illinois, and Thornton Township. You know what I'm saying? Out here just running them up, right? You got your, what's her name, Judge Patterson or Peterson, whatever her name is, over that in Atlanta, in the ATL, out here fighting at the Margarita Lounge. I think they done closed that up. But she had some allegations against her even before that fight. So she's been on some bullshit. And a lot of this is all about money, man. Have y'all noticed that all these women that's gotten into trouble, that are high up in the political ranks, are working for these high government agencies, man, these women are getting in trouble based off, a lot of it is money. They're misappropriating these funds, embezzlement and whatever else, stealing money, stealing taxpayers' money, saying they ain't got to pay it back. Jet setting all across the United States, all across the country, just living it up off the taxpayers' dollars, and acting like they ain't got to pay it back. No accountability for it, no reason for it. They thinking it's their money, right? Just keep looking it up, and like I said, and this ain't all black women too. There's some Hispanics in there. There's some Asian. What's that Asian governor or mayor in Oakland? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I forgot her name, but she up on some charges too. All this it's crazy, man. But this is the DEI. That's DEI. That's why these women are in these situations, because they never should have been in these positions to begin with. They didn't have the qualifications. All these I don't blame Trump for getting rid of these DEI hires. And there's more. If you just look across the board, there's more. There's a lot more. So, like I said, these motherfuckers are getting in positions and don't need to be there. You have to be qualified, and I don't blame him. And you should want to be qualified. You should want to get a job based on your qualifications, based on what you can do for the team or add to the team, add to the program, not because of your color. But the black folks, we if you don't hire me, it's because you're racist. If you don't hire me, you're racist. And how can you prove that? And that's the problem. And this is definitely going to be a problem, because now you're going to be looking at people of color against another person, that's not a person of color. Y'all gonna be going up for the same position. The employer is going to be looking at your resumes. They're going to see, let's say, the non-person of color qualifications is better than the person of color qualifications, and they're going to pick the one with the best qualifications. So how can you, as a black person or person of color, say that you were discriminated against because you didn't get the job? How do you know? You don't know the person that's going up against you. You don't know their resume. You don't know what they put on their resume, right? You don't know if they're qualified, if they're more qualified than you or not. The only person that knows is the person who's doing the hiring, right? So that's what kills me, is that black folks will sit up and say that I didn't get hired because of my color. But how can you prove that? I know a lot of y'all will be, well, I know my qualifications are a lot better than that person's qualifications. How do you know? How do you know if your qualifications are better? You saw that person's resume? How do you know? I mean, unless y'all went to the same, school, y'all was in the same classes or something. You just know this person because y'all, y'all was in the same, program. But still, maybe that person did their resume better than yours. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you don't know that person across from you. You don't know them, and you don't know what's on their resume. So how can you say that you did not get hired because of your color? And that's gonna be, you can't prove that. But I know a lot of y'all, and that's why they did the DEI thing, because you can't prove it. But a lot of companies didn't want to have that stigma of not hiring because of racism. They didn't want that stigma because you can't prove it, and you don't want that label either. Companies don't want that label of, well, they don't hire you. You black? No, you ain't gonna get hired. But now you can't do that now. It's crazy. But y'all black folks just need to be able to understand that you're going to get hired based off. That was quick. Yeah, you're going to get hired based off of You're going to get hired based off of your merit, based off your qualifications. Man, you can't be running around hollering, oh, you didn't hire me because I'm black. That's crazy. That's messed up. And black folks have used that for so long, man. Y'all need to get off of that. Y'all, like I said, you can't prove that somebody didn't hire you because of your color. You can't prove it. Like I said, how you know? I mean, it's like you can't read that motherfucker's mind, the one that's doing the hiring, the HR manager or whoever's hiring. You know what I'm saying? You cannot read their mind. But like I said, y'all motherfuckers swear up and down, y'all the most qualified. Obviously not. If you know what I'm saying, obviously that employer is going to see something on that other person's resume that is either going to make him hire them or hire you. That's it. So you just gotta, get your weight up. You know what I'm saying? Get your weight up. Quit going into these jobs thinking you're going to get hired based off your color. That's not going to be the case. You're going to have to prove that you can add value to these teams, to these people that you're trying to get a job from, right? And if y'all are thinking that, all these jobs are discriminatory, all these jobs, have shady hiring practices, that they won't hire you because of your color, that you're only getting hired because of DEI, why do you want to work for a company like that anyway? I mean, you're going to sit there and fight for a company to hire you based, not to discriminate against you. You're going to fight and scream for a company to hire you, based on not to discriminate against you, right? But yet, if that's a discriminating company, why would you go work for them? If they're hiring you and they don't like you and they're going to discriminate against you, you're not going to stay there long. You know what I mean? You're not going to be there long. You know what I'm saying? First of all, like I said, now with the DEI gone, they're not going to hire you to begin with if they are discriminatory. But why would you want to go work for a company that you deem is discriminating against you? What sense does that make? Right? If a company hires you, let's say doing the DEI, if they hire you based on, they got to have so many black people or so many people of color, they hire you, right? And if they don't want you there, yeah, they can find a way to fire you. You know what I mean? They can find a way to fire you. If you're qualified, though, I'm pretty sure they're going to keep you, right? If you're actually qualified and they hire you, even though it's DEI or whatever, if you're qualified, they're going to keep you. If you bring value and add, you bringing money into the team, into the company, your job is pretty secure. The only thing you have to worry about is if you're not qualified. If you're not qualified, yeah, they can find a reason to let you go, and it'll be based off your based off your job performance or stuff you've done or haven't done, right? But if you get that job, because like I said, if it's non-DEI and they don't hire you, like I said, you can't prove if you don't get hired. Let's say the DEI is gone, you don't get hired, you still can't prove it was based off color or not. All he got to do is say, hey, you weren't qualified. The other person was more qualified than you. And like I said, you can't prove it. You can't prove that other person, that got hired was less qualified than you. You can't prove that. Like I said, you're not looking at their resume. You don't know them. So, but my thing is, why would you want to fight to work for a company that doesn't want you anyway? You see what I mean? Like I said, if you got the chops, if you got the qualifications and they hire you, then you pretty much locked in, whether that company is discriminatory or not. Most companies now are just looking for bodies. They want people that are qualified. You know what I mean? They want people that's going to bring money into their corporation. So if you can add money, if you can add value and bring money to the corporation, more than likely you ain't got shit to worry about. You know what I mean? It ain't a color thing. It's just about can you help this company grow, right? What the hell going on here? But yeah, so it just kills me how, motherfuckers sit up here and want to fight to work for companies that's going to discriminate. If you think that company is going to discriminate against you, why are you wanting to work for them? What the hell is going on up here at this light? Why would you want to work for a company that's going to discriminate against you? That's what I want to know. That's what doesn't make any sense to me. Y'all motherfuckers sit up here and cry, and y'all sitting up here crying to work for companies that don't want you. That doesn't make any sense. Why are you sitting up here crying to work for a company that don't want you? But black folks will do that. Black folks will sit up there and piss and moan to go work for a company that they are saying is discriminating against them. That doesn't make any sense. None at all. But, I think it's just another thing for black folks to cry about. This is another thing for black people to just piss a bitch about. You know what I mean? Y'all need something to cry about. Need something to moan about. No real evidence that you might be getting discriminated on. You just need something to moan about. Oh, they getting rid of DEI. Now they ain't gonna hire us. Oh, told you he was a racist. We told y'all he was a fascist. We told y'all. Oh shit. You know what I mean? We told you. We told you you couldn't trust him. We told you. But that's exactly come out there. That's exactly what I'm hearing. But like I said, y'all should be wanting to be hired based off your qualifications, not your race. So, like I said, if you need to actually get your weight up, if you need to actually, get some more training to get better qualified, then that's what you're going to have to do, point blank. But you guys, let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Like I said, folks are wilding out, talking about Trump trying to get it to where black folks don't get hired. Drop some comments. Let me know what you think. It's your boy JLerone. JLerone presents. You guys, please be good to yourselves. By all means, let's be good to one another. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Bucket naked.
Please hit the gym. Please hit the gym, and the pH needs to be balanced as well.
I've been drinking.